Welcome to episode number 314 of the Keep Up Podcast.
Where there's only one day left until I take your soul and you give me all the money in your bank account and I steal your children as a sacrifice to the great Lord Keep Uppus.
The great Lord Keep Uppus.
Yeah, the Lord Keep Uppus.
The great Lord Keep Uppus.
The great Keep Uppus.
The Lord Keep Uppus.
So let's get the elephant out of the room that's dancing around and pooping on the floor and saying, guys.
Dude, that would be so gross. Elephants don't mess around in that room.
They don't. When they poop, they just do it. Animals just poop. Like dogs do it with intent, but everything else just poops.
It's nature, bro. What do you mean dogs do it with intent?
Like they like get in position and they poop. Elephants, it just plops out.
Oh, that's
Hippos
true. Yeah, they're
plop
not.
out.
They're like, I'm not changing position for this.
Do you think your size determines your poops?
Well, probably in that, you consume based on your size, and then, that affects how things happen on the other end.
Yeah,
You
but
know
I
what I
meant
mean?
like your effort in pooping. Like if you're a giant and you poop, like do you?
I'm sure it's relative. Yeah, like us, relatives.
It's true. It's true.
Tim's
Anyways,
a snake.
I'm a slithery little snake. Elephant room poop. Where'd we get to? Oh yeah.
I don't know where you're going. I thought all the elephants were gone.
So if you're listening to this podcast, know that we sound different.
Oh, that elephant. That's
elephant.
true. Yeah, we're working with some new lighting and some new mics right now. So, does it sound way better? Sure, hope so. Does it look way better? Sure, hope so.
Sure, hope so.
But we don't know. We messed around with it a little bit, and we think we have it in a good place.
I think so. One can only hope.
One can only hope. We'll know on the other end.
Or we won't. Maybe we'll just release this unedited, perfectly as it is.
Yeah, you can do that if you want. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing it either.
Speaking of not doing that anymore, welcome to the Keep Up Podcast, where I'm Brett and Tim is Tim.
That's me.
We talk about all the things we consume, be it media or food, and you're here at the home stretch, ladies and gents.
It's so I get sad now.
Yeah, you're sad now?
I get sad.
It feels a little funny.
It's because we're like getting to the end. But we're so excited about everything else we're working on that we're like, I'm also like, okay, let's do these podcasts so we can jump into our new adventures.
And we don't know how long it's the end for.
Right.
But to quickly recap, to brief you, if you missed episode number 313, we have this episode and then one more before we go on a potentially temporary hiatus from the Keep Up Podcast. The content will keep on flowing at the Keep Up TV, everywhere you can follow a page, including YouTube, which is where the majority of our content will be.
Yep.
Although Tim's been rapid fire posting shorts every single day, so you can really get content wherever you want.
Yeah, I'm trying to just feed the people. And honestly, all of them are doing pretty well. Even Instagram, the one that I give no hope to, that I think is a dead platform.
Instagram's rough.
We have been doing pretty well on recently.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch, and some interesting conversations. I have learned that manga and anime are different. I know that they're different.
No, I mean, you didn't. And
I did know that.
It's one of those things where, like,
you don't feel like facial expressions in manga and anime are similar?
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say
Why did you say it then verbatim?
A lot of
Why
anime
did I just quote you?
Is inspired by manga.
Yeah, that's true.
But what can be done in anime might not work in manga.
You know what?
Everything in manga can work in anime.
You say that, and TikTok agrees with you.
Yep.
So I'm wrong. If one human person and all of TikTok,
every single person on the platform
agrees with that person, if one person in all of TikTok have the same opinion and you have a different one, you're wrong.
Speaking of TikTok, did you hear that they're getting rid of the current form of TikTok, and in the US we're going to get a new app?
No, I did not.
That still connects to TikTok, but only is supposedly only American. Which is frustrating because I don't know if our followers and things will transfer over or if we had to start from scratch.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, in theory, starting from scratch is probably going to be more organized than our history on there, but
True, but I'll just re-upload everything.
Oh, totally do it.
That's what everyone's going to do.
Do you remember when we had a brief stint of doing dancing videos on TikTok?
Yes.
Like, or it was it was kind of reactions, actually.
Yeah, it really was.
It was like reacting to songs from whatever era.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
That is funny.
And it crushed.
Dude, people just want to see people enjoy the things that they enjoy.
Do they want to see that? Is that what they want to see?
That's
because YouTube tells me lately, if I enjoy a thing too much, I wasn't paying enough attention to the thing.
I guess he only started listening to it. Oh, that's refreshing.
Yeah, it really
so yeah,
is.
we have new lights, new microphone, 2 episodes before the podcast ends.
Yep.
And that's our gift to you guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
But you get to enjoy it elsewhere. On our other content, in our other content. Should this? I don't know where this cable should go.
Dude, I don't know.
Where's yours? It's under your arm.
Underneath it all.
Oh, like this.
Yeah.
Figured it out, guys.
Dude,
Everybody
it just goes
relax.
right under the table.
So this episode, the last one we actually titled it The End, which is funny because it's not.
No, the final one should be The End for Now.
The End for Now.
The
future. The last one was the future.
Yeah.
Right.
The future.
I physically typed that myself and forgot
Okay.
it. This one, I forget what you called it. I meant to listen.
I think it was The Cleanup.
The Cleanup.
I think so.
And so, longtime listeners will know we have a list, a shared list, a note
list
that has every category on it that we typically visit during an episode. And it's got some stuff in that note that's,
old.
Some of them have to be over a year.
At least a couple things.
Right? I haven't looked at what's on there. I don't know if I have any notes on there. Tim definitely has some stuff. And it's just like, hey, this is what we're going to talk about this week on the podcast. But this week could mean any time that year.
Yes.
So
some of this stuff I might have forgotten about.
Yeah.
Forgotten to talk about. Brett doesn't even know if he has anything on there.
I have no idea.
And yeah, I thought, is there any, on top of that, is there any like long running jokes we've had or promises we made or things on the podcast that we want to resolve here as well?
Ooh, jokes, promises, or things we want resolved?
Because I have one.
Oh, this is one of those things where someone's like, what'd you do this weekend? And they're just waiting for you to be like, oh, not much. What'd you do? And you'd be like, oh, funny, you should ask.
Here's our moment.
I met Bill Murray.
I did not meet Bill Murray.
All right, let's go into TV. I'm just kidding. All right, what's your thing?
No, mine's a movie, so we'll wait till.
Oh, okay. So we're going. Okay.
Yeah. Going in order. Hold on. I'm pulling up my phone too because I need to.
Look, there's something on here already.
Something in here
that
already?
I then talk about the plans with. Oh, we did that.
Yeah.
I'm live deleting.
That's the thing. He's gonna kill the note at the end.
Live deleting. I might no.
No, we have ideas in it.
Yeah, and we got another episode.
Yeah, I guess we could put things in that.
And I feel like I got to keep the categories because if we come back, are we going to keep the same structure?
Potentially.
That's something to think about.
I think that's what's really important to think about is when you're thinking about things, you got to think about it.
Tim's got a point.
I got a point.
What? I got a point. Dude, I think these mics are great. I'm not sure yet. But.
We're still testing everything out.
So what else is going on? Anything else you want to talk about before we
Right, it feels like
get into the cleanup? A lot of times this is where we yip yap away.
Yeah. Honestly, my life currently is just working on the ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Working on the keep up.
Yeah. Proud of you.
Beating games in my backlog.
Nice.
Still working on the 30 for 30. I took a little bit of a break.
Did you?
For my 30. What?
You've been 30 the whole time.
I took a break from being 30 for a while. I was like, I'm just not really feeling it, guys. No, but like actually focusing on goals and things like that. But I have recently jumped back into it and I've been watching so many shows and reading so many comics. Oh my God. Billions. I also found out some comics that didn't finish their run and end on horrific cliffhangers and they never finished.
So you got to that point? Brother.
So most recently there was a Hercules comic from Dynamite.
Yeah.
And it was 6 issues. And at the end of the sixth issue.
It's tough to say.
Yeah.
Go easy on them, folks. Tough to say.
On the final issue.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm getting sad thinking about it. Leaves off on this huge cliffhanger. Hercules is in a horrible spot. Everyone's like trapped or doomed or whatever. And they're like, at some point in the future, read the continued adventures in a new miniseries. So I went online to look.
Yeah.
The last issue of this comic came out, I believe, in August of 2024.
Okay.
So we are now almost a year. No updates. Dynamite hasn't said anything. There's one Reddit thread.
Rough.
Which was a father talking about how he was reading the comic with his daughter. And he's like, we just need to see the end of this story. And nobody has any information.
We should write it.
We should. We really should. Because it could be resolved in one issue. If they get one more issue, they could resolve it all.
Dude, the worst is like, yeah, that's tough as a reader. Imagine being the characters.
Oh, yeah.
That's where they leave you.
Stuck in that position.
Being tortured and beaten.
And destroyed.
I assume that's what's happening. I don't know.
It is Disney's Hercules, not just another Hercules.
Oh,
just
I was picturing like, you know what? I was picturing Conan. That's a different character.
No, it's Disney's Hercules. And it's great. I'm really sad it didn't continue.
Is Dynamite?
Yeah, Dynamite. They're doing a lot of Disney stuff. They're doing Gargoyles. They did
Darkwing Duck?
Yes. Yep. DuckTales. They're doing a lot of stuff.
What a Darkwing Duck Gargoyles crossover.
Oh, they might do it. They do crossovers in comics all the time. That's the other thing I'm learning is there's insane crossovers. I read a Superman and Thundercats crossover.
Oh, how was that?
It's so weird. It's one issue. It must have just been for like an anniversary or whatever.
No, wasn't that? Oh, Superman and Thundercats. I'm thinking of Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, I did read the Free Comic Book Day comic of that.
Yeah,
and it's weird. I think the Powerpuff Girls are written kind of strangely, but it's the art's cool. So that's enough to keep me going.
Lisa's got that.
Yeah. So life I've been kind of living life. Less time on the internet.
Love that.
Yeah, which is I think giving me like it did with you like a better. Motivation to make the content that I really want to make, and that is the Keep Up. I love making stuff for the Keep Up. So
it clears some mental space.
Yeah, so I'm feeling very relaxed.
Love that.
What about you, Brett?
What about me? What about me, Tim?
How's work been going for you?
Work's great.
Yep.
I'm actually trying to put up boundaries for the internet because I'm on it all day for work. So it's like, and we've been posting a lot of videos. And I won't harp on it because we've been talking about it for a week, but the last one we posted didn't perform so well. It's kind of my fault.
It actually performed great. Brett's just really harsh on it.
Yeah, well, I could have done it a lot better. Like, it was one of those things where, like, we posted it, and then I immediately realized the mistake I made in the video, which was not giving the focus of the video the attention I should have given it. And that's why people will watch it, is because of the song we're supposed to be talking about.
But also us. I feel like when people watch a reaction, they want to see people react to something they enjoy or they dislike or it's fun to make fun of or whatever, which we've learned from the Mimic video we did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, part of it is us. And if people are mad because of how we reacted to it, which we didn't get a ton of like bad backlash or anything.
No, it wasn't too bad.
I mean, my view on it is like, don't watch it. Go watch a different reaction.
Totally.
Like, we are one of a bunch of different reactors. And we have our takes on it as anybody has a take on anything. So, if you don't like it, too bad. Sorry, move on.
I agree.
That's how I feel.
I agree. I only mention it because, like, I found myself checking, like, constantly because I'm already online and I'm editing. I'm at a computer, like, all day.
So
unless
it's easy just to click over to.
Oh, totally. It takes me 2 seconds to look and be like, okay, still didn't get roasted. All right, awesome. Back to work. And then, like, an hour later, I'm waiting. The worst thing is I'm waiting for something to, like, upload or download. And I'm like, I might as well just check and see how it's doing.
Just check it out.
But what I was doing when I took like a huge break off of socials in general is when we would upload something, I would just give myself like, okay, I'll upload it, and now I'm not looking at it until like the workday's over. I can look at it once a day, and then that's it. Because really, I mean, unless I'm getting on to respond to comments and stuff, there's just no reason to sit there and dwell and like look at it and wait for it to update and whatever. It's just not important to do, and it's not really beneficial. So, yeah, I'm trying to get back in the swing of that. And I also felt like I got so much time back when I did things that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I just have more time in the day because I'm on it less, just in general. But
so that's nice. But yeah, man, work's good, making stuff, lots of songwriting, and coming up with ideas for us, and yeah, lots of creative juice.
Yeah, it's just flowing. The summer brings out the best.
The summer brings it out.
And you know what else is brought out, Brett?
What?
Let me tie off a couple of loose ends we have here. First off, Brett,
what?
You used to have a crazy neighbor.
I did.
Mrs. Raven Croft, Lady Heckenspiel.
I think what's crazy is it was actually pretty close. I think it was Rainville. Mrs. Rainville.
Yes. Yeah. And so last we heard.
Yeah.
Just what? Oh, it was Pat. I thought that was you.
No, it was a dog.
Touching my arm. So she passed away, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she died.
Pretty sure she died.
Yeah.
However, we had to finish the story off in the only way I know how. Where is it? Where's the ending, Brett? Where's the ending? What's the ending to the story?
You're asking me to end the story for you?
Yeah. It's an unfinished tale.
Why is it unfinished?
Because who's living there now? Can you visit the yard?
Can you feel the love tonight? Yeah, so a guy moved in. Actually, I have a crazy story about that guy.
See, I'm bringing the story one last time.
All right, so check it out.
Even though I'm not doing it.
I don't know if my neighbors are ever going to listen to this. I hope so, because it's like, I mean, I hope not, because it's, I don't even know if it's business I'm supposed to know. How much can I say? I don't know. So here's the end of that story. Mrs. Rainville, I think she passed away, and her son was living there. He was not a great dude. Well, I don't know. I didn't know him, but he was the kind of guy who would tell my son to get out of his yard. Mm-hmm. And he wasn't, when I say his yard, it's like in our backyard. So like property lines wise, yeah, it's him. He's justified in saying it. Character wise, you can kick the kid out. I don't know, whatever. To each their own. To him, he can have his yard, and I didn't like it, is all I'm saying. And he left. And now we got a new neighbor. He's a nice guy. I've only talked to him a couple times, but he's really good friends with our other neighbors who he lives right next to. You guys would need to see the property layout to really understand what I'm talking about. It's pretty weird. But yeah, I've only talked to him like a couple of times. Friendly dude, has helped our neighbors with like a bunch of stuff in their yard and all that stuff. And Jazz has never had a problem hanging out in the backyard, like playing football with his friends and stuff. He's never told him once, like, no, I think he's even like talked to them back there and stuff. He doesn't care at all. So that's great.
Good.
What I did find out is that guy might be moving. We think that guy...
Dude, you can't leave him on a cliffhanger again.
All right, so that guy initiated a sale of his house, bought property in another state, and I believe he signed both documents and then decided he didn't want to do either one.
Oh.
So now I think he's got something of a legal situation on his hands.
That's annoying. For him, anyways, to like deal with all that.
And for both people on either end.
Yeah,
I mean, imagine you're like trying to buy a house,
and they're like,
I changed my mind. Yeah, so I don't know. He's a nice guy. Sounds like he's got a little bit of a headache going on with that stuff, but he wants to stay. If he leaves, then I don't know what's going to happen there. But then we had another neighbor whose dog kept attacking us, and
kept attacking you?
Yeah, I think I told you about that neighbor.
I don't think so.
So she has like the big yard next to us, and she would never kick the kids out of it or anything like that. You guys are probably like, why are your kids in everyone else's yard? But like just all the yards are like connected.
You should see where Brett lives.
Yeah, the theory is that all these houses were like a big farmland at one point, and then the way they divided the property in like the early 1900s was the way that it is now. So I have like a shared driveway, and these yards are all connected, but our property line is literally like 2.5 feet away from our house, and then other people's yards start. So anyways, this lady next to us, her dog used to like escape, and the dog would sprint toward you at 100 miles an hour, just barking its brains out. And then as soon as it would get to you, the woman would come over and grab the dog, not apologize to you, swear at the dog, and then just like drag it away. Jeez. And it was just awkward. And
was it a small dog or a big dog?
No, it was like a medium size, like a lab.
Okay.
So it wasn't like, I'm not afraid of dogs, so I didn't worry about it. But it is like, eye level with my kids. So a couple times it charged, and I was like, bro, am I gonna have to sue this lady? That sucks. I don't want to do that. Didn't have to. And then she sold her house, and a new couple just moved in, and they seem really friendly.
Nice.
We haven't really, we've only talked to them a little bit, but they seem really cool. And that's pretty much it. The story of Mrs. Rainville, I guess, is the legend continues only with her son, and I have no idea where that guy went.
And he went away.
He went away. He's gone. Yeah. So, the legend of Rainville kind of comes to a screeching halt.
I think so. I mean, death, you would think, would be the end of the story. But I thought I'd throw it at you one more time.
That's it. That's all I know. Rainville was replaced with a nice guy. And, I hope her son's doing okay. It's tough to lose someone like that.
It's beautiful.
What else you got, Tim?
That's it for now that I can think of for stories or any loose ends. My other loose ends are further along in the podcast.
Yeah, so. I don't think I have any. How have you been doing without Sonic music? How are you holding up?
it's hard, but I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
You know, the next real hurdle is when we switch over to the Keep Up Podcast archives.
Mm-hmm.
Those all have Sonic music in them.
Yeah, but that's not going to matter on YouTube.
You don't think so?
And it hasn't mattered. The only time it mattered was the audio version.
You're right. Heck yeah.
Because video game music's allowed on YouTube.
That's right. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. If you missed the last episode, go follow the YouTube channel, the Keep Up Podcast Archives.
We have a couple YouTube channels. We should probably say the name of the one, the last project we're working on before we end.
Why?
So if...
No.
No? Okay.
It's too early.
Okay.
No.
Sorry, guys.
Nope.
I thought I'd...
Not until we have 5 videos done.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
So let's go into our first category, right?
All right. The first thing I have on the note,
Yep.
which I imagine is the same as you.
Yeah. Whatever you see, bring it
All right. You tell me if we're going into them or not, though.
Okay.
I have under technology, toaster of the future.
Let's do it.
All right.
Technology.
Hit me, Tim. What's this
Dude,
toaster of the future?
This note is legit like a year old, at least.
What's happening?
So we got a new toaster last year. And
This is the best.
And you know, technology, we traditionally I either complain, thanks pads. I either complain about something or I talk about cool tech, and this is talking about cool tech.
Oh, okay.
And so this toaster, I thought toasters, we were already at max technology. I thought there was no way that we could innovate on toasters, make them better.
How could it get better?
You know, we have toasters that can burn in certain shapes.
Dude, I need this dog out of the room. He's stressing me out
He's
so much.
He's shaking so much.
He's shaking and walking past all this technology.
He's finding a place to sit.
I wish he would.
Hi, pads.
Sit down, you walking piece of fried chicken.
Brett says he's not afraid of dogs. He's scared.
I'm not afraid.
He's scared.
I'm annoyed.
Anywho,
yeah.
So toasters, they can toast into shapes.
Yep.
They even have a bagel setting.
Toast into shapes?
Yeah.
What are you talking
about?
Like
they burn into like faces. There's like the Pokeball one. There's the...
Oh, really?
I think there's a Jesus one. Where it like...
Wasn't that just like an eBay thing?
Buy my Jesus toast.
Wait, you can buy a toaster that makes your toast Jesus?
Yeah, like the coils are in a shape that will burn onto your bread into...
Who wants to do that?
People who are fans of whatever.
You want to eat a Pokeball?
You want to eat Jesus? There's a lot out there.
I guess if you want like... like your own communion every day.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't you have to eat the...
Oh my gosh, imagine doing that for a whole service. You know how long it would take?
Yeah, plus what piece of toast, like, would you eat? His hair, his... Is it going to be buttered or just bread?
Wait, you're saying it? No, it's got to be unleavened. You can't just be throwing a piece of Wonder Bread in there and calling it communion. There's rules. So what does your toaster do, dude?
So we got a new toaster.
A year ago.
Yeah. And this toaster... You'll never believe it, Brett.
Do you even still have it?
We still have it, yep. This toaster has a timer on the front for how long it's going to toast your toast for.
Okay.
So you twist the knob and it's as low as a minute or as high as 5.
Okay.
And you can do it by 5-second increments.
Okay.
So you know how long it's going to take to toast your food.
Have you never had a toaster? Okay. It's the number, like the actual time that's blowing your mind?
It's a little timer. So you can see it count down. So if I'm like in a rush and I'm like, I only have 2 minutes to toast. You set it to 2 minutes.
Okay.
And then you run out the house. Like in a movie,
right.
When it pops up and you grab it and you have to run out.
Right.
I've never seen one with a timer on it.
Don't they all have timers?
No, they have the heat indicator.
Yeah.
Which will show you how toasted it's going to be. But you don't know how long it's going to take. This is a digital clock that's on it.
Oh, it's digital?
Yeah.
Oh, so you can read it.
So we can read it. It's blue and lights up, and then you put the toast down, and it's like 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Okay.
2:29, 2:28.
I mean, for sure, these have existed probably for 20 years,
no
but
way.
That sounds very cool.
No way. This is new.
It's new?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
It's probably new. So that's really exciting, dude.
That's...
You've been using that for a while?
Yeah, for about a year. Do you think toast can innovate anymore? Can it go beyond
Where
that?
else could it go?
What would you want? I would want an automatic butterer.
I was just going to say I wanted to take a bagel and automatically cream cheese it. Yeah. An automatic spread situation, like a Wallace and Gromit machine where it it cooks it to perfection, drops it, and comes out, and then it gets buttered or cheesed.
I know. Could you have different attachments to apply different things on it?
Yeah, maybe you load like a packet, like a K-cup when you're making coffee. You just load the butter packet and it sprays it. Yeah.
That's next.
Maybe, yeah. I'd be into that. Other than that, I mean, really, it sounds like you have the top of the line.
Yeah.
The greatest toaster of all time.
Paddington's licking my hip right now.
Dude, I'd rather that than him trouncing through the room with wires and equipment everywhere.
He's licking it over my shirt.
Why?
I don't know.
What does he want?
He stopped, but...
What is that shirt?
Dude.
Games for the Jilted Generation? That's like a Prodigy album. Who's Sean Shanson?
I was waiting for you to read the name. He's a YouTuber I really like.
Oh, I like
So I wanted to support him.
All right, I'm proud of him.
And I don't have a Chun-Li shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was what I had in technology.
Have you seen that those shorts with that guy Chit? Yeah. Yeah, we do, yeah.
Oh, I saw the one where he was looking for
a black purse.
A black purse.
I was just saying, is there a black person here? Dude, it's so good.
I didn't understand. I was like, is this a real guy? What's happening? I didn't get it until I saw the joke, and then.
Dude, it's funny.
It's funny.
That character's funny.
Mm-hmm.
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, that's all I had in technology.
All right. I'm glad we wrapped that up.
Yeah, that was something. I'm glad we told that tale.
All right, now we're going to go into TV and see how this goes.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Television! X-Men 97 I still haven't completed.
You son of a gun.
But I've heard nothing but incredible reviews.
Yeah, it's awesome. As someone who never finished the original series, I was very I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it or if I'm going to miss some points. And I mean, the show does continue right where the other series left off. For the sake of people who haven't seen it or finished the original series, I won't spoil it.
Yeah.
But there are characters missing. There's a status quo that has changed. But jumping into it as I did, it felt like when you start a new comic series. X-Men has been, changed over the years with different teams, different leaders, different arcs. I mean, it just felt like starting a fresh take on the X-Men.
Yeah.
Even though it continues that story, they do a good job of easing you in and giving you a sense that it is a new story.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an art in itself. They know that people are coming in either having never watched it, there's a younger, newer audience that's around now, or you haven't seen it in 20 years or whatever.
Right.
Because when I was watching it, I didn't watch it linearly. A lot of cartoons, I was just watching random episodes of animated series here and there. So I didn't revisit the whole series. I would love to have done that, but I just popped it on. I think I got through 3 or 4 episodes. It's been a while. I didn't stop for any reason other than I got distracted with other things. But
as that happens plenty of times.
It does. Animation's incredible. Voice acting's great. The action is dope. Specifically, the animation being an updated version of something you've seen before. I feel like that's also an interesting thing to balance because you do want it to feel nostalgic, but you want it to feel updated and better than it was.
Yep.
And I think they do that.
They went with a 3D art style, but with the palette and overlay of the classic 2D style.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people weren't super excited about it because we've seen a lot of 3D anime that look similar to this, like the Berserk one and things that just didn't look great.
I didn't really get that vibe from it.
No,
though.
that's the thing.
Different.
They did such a good job stylizing it that it didn't feel like that type of animation because they just did the style. The style takes it so far.
Yeah.
There were a couple moments where it looked a little jittery and had some funky moments that I was like, oh yeah, this animation is still not the greatest, but the rest of the time, I'd say 85 to 90% of the time, it was good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Everything looks great.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back and finish it. I might even just watch it again from the top because
it's that good.
It was really, really great.
Yep.
Highly recommended for whether you're an X-Men fan or not. Of the original animated series, even if you didn't grow up watching it, it's just a good X-Men story.
Yep.
And everybody should enjoy the X-Men.
'Tis a keeper.
One thing I did finish is the Tomb Raider animated series on Netflix. You had a note in here about how it was getting unnecessary hate, and you also thought it was the best characterization of Lara yet.
Yes. And I think I still feel that way.
Yeah.
I think because a lot of the times with Lara, we've only gotten her in video games, and sometimes more recently it's been better, but in general, when you're a character in a video game, your characterization is only like told through either cutscenes, which are short fragments of like whatever's going on in the story, or through the gameplay, and she'll say like quippy lines or kill a million things, and like you don't get as much character development as you would from like, you know, a TV series like this.
Sure.
So I think we got a lot more time for her to like grow, and we had the previous trilogy of new Tomb Raider games to kind of build up that character, and this to, you know, work on her some more. But yeah, I thought Haley Atwell killed it as
she's
Lara.
Great. Yeah, she's so good, and she's perfect for this character, I thought. And I mean, Lara Croft probably has been in more movies than most video game characters.
Yeah, that's true. She did have the 2 movies.
But I would say
the 3 movies actually.
Yeah, 3 movies.
Yeah, but the last one wasn't great.
I mean, how great are the first 2?
I like them, but they're in that prime, like, Tim's era of movies.
Yeah.
I love movies.
Well, and it's, you know, based on what you're saying, you know, with the character we had up until that point, it was just going to focus on the little characterization we get from the games. But then the most recent Tomb Raider trilogy is so much more narrative driven.
Yeah, that did a great job of like fleshing her out.
Dude, so good. Games are so good. And then this show, you know, taking place in that Tomb Raider universe is, I thought was a great idea. And I had just finished, I think, the first game when I watched it. But yeah, it's really good. It wasn't, you know, based on I'm always comparing to, you know, Castlevania was the first big like animated shock we got from Netflix. We were like, oh, this is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. It didn't feel that level to me, but there were some moments that I thought were really, really great. It was probably like I don't know, all said and done, I'd give it like a 7.5. Definitely a keeper. I would absolutely recommend it if you're a fan of Tomb Raider or just animated series in general. It's a cool like action adventure. The action's cool. There's some cool supernatural elements. It's, you know, Indiana Jones, Uncharted, Tomb Raider. They're all the same thing.
That's why I loved it.
Yeah, it's great.
It's everything I enjoy.
And I have another one on my list that I haven't watched, but you did, Terminator Zero.
Yeah, Terminator Zero. It's cool. I didn't know what to expect from it. We did. I thought I talked about this. Did I not?
I don't know. It's on the list.
Well, I guess we'll bring it up again. Yeah, I mean, this was a while ago, so bear with me as I try to remember all the details.
You want your notes?
Yeah.
Anime is king. Terminator in Japan.
Nice. That's great. Great job, past him.
That's what I got from you.
Yeah, so anime is king. I assume by that I meant you could put anything in an anime format and it will be excellent.
That's what I assumed. Yeah, it really does. Like, I mean, not to always go back to Turtles, but I'm gonna. The anime elements they put in the 2012 Turtles animated series, like, only made it better and more fun. And then Rise is even more like that.
Yeah, they really start leaning into the more anime style. Did you know, I just learned about this the other day, that there was a Ninja Turtles anime?
Yeah, the samurai ones.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. It's old though. It's like like 90s, I think.
Yeah, it was like shortly after the 87 debut here.
I don't know if it's ever been translated or anything. I just saw a quick clip and I was like, oh, I got to ask Brett about that.
I saw it. I don't know where. I don't know if like Cartoon Network played it during like Toonami one night or something, but it's one of those things that feels like, you know, something you made up in your head because it was so long ago and you just caught it like one night. And then I saw it pop up online one day and I was like, it's real. And it's weird. They transform.
Yeah.
Which is funny because they're already mutants.
Right.
So then they transform into like a more mutated version where they're these like tech samurai things and they get really big. It's weird, but I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a picture of them. I forget what it was actually called.
Yeah, I can't remember the name, but yeah, just to jump back to Terminator Zero while he looks that up. It's awesome. It's basically another tale of time travel and the Terminators hunting down someone that needs to go, and that person or people or thing that needs to go won't go. So, I mean, if you know Terminator, you know it's the same old story in that regard, but it takes a major, Japanese twist. So it's what happened during Terminator 2, but in Japan.
Oh, okay.
Or I should say before Terminator 2. It's leading up to Judgment Day.
It is? So it's supposed to be like in that same
timeline. Yeah. Around there. But kind of, they take some liberties that really don't make sense for Terminator 2. As far as like what's going on there as what would happen. But again, you know, like it does enough where it could totally work as canon. It could totally work as not canon, depending on what elements you agree are canon or not. But
gotcha. Okay.
But either way, it's a fantastic watch. Anime is awesome. The action is brutal, really violent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they do more. Where it ended off, I definitely feel like they could. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But just another excellent Netflix animation. I can't say enough good things about it.
Yeah, rarely disappointed. Actually, I don't think I've been fully disappointed by an animated Netflix release.
I saw a list the other day that was like, does Netflix animated ever miss? And they showed obviously K-pop Demon Hunters, Nimona, Sea Beast, like everything. Klaus,
dude,
like
Sea Beast is unbelievable.
They have just released some of the best animated movies in years. You know. So yeah, it's rare that they miss, and that extends to their TV shows.
Should we do a tier list of Netflix animation?
Sure.
That would be kind of fun.
Yeah, I know. I'm curious how big the list is, because I know there's a lot.
There's a lot, yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's some stuff we missed, like what was the one, like Seis Hermanos or something, was one of the ones that the creators of Castlevania did that just like came out. I didn't even know it existed.
Yep, came and went.
All right, so I'll keep Terminator.
Terminator, baby.
Terminator. Wait, you said Terminator.
Yeah, which is the correct way to say it.
But we said it like it was wrong. Terminator. I've never tried so hard to say something wrong in my life. Terminator.
I said it right.
Terminator.
Saying it right sounds wrong.
Terminator.
Terminator?
No.
Terminator.
Dude, why does it... Terminator.
No.
Terminator.
Not Terminator.
Mater from Cars.
Oh.
Terminator.
Dude, give up.
I'm seeing the word in my head, and it feels like the N should come first.
Read it right there.
Terminator. 0.
Yeah.
I'll keep it on my list.
Yeah, keep her.
Blue Eye Samurai, I watched one episode. It's like Quentin Tarantino directed an anime.
Yeah, it's man, that is one of those ones that like I don't have the words to describe how good that was. That is like
That's how I felt. One episode and I was like, it's beautiful. It's
unbelievable.
It's so engaging. Like each episode feels like a movie, and then you're like, oh, there's more. And you're so invested. Like the way they build the characters in episode 1, and this is one that I wish I could remember better how to like tee up the story.
Yeah,
because I just remember it felt like a Tarantino character. Like it felt like introducing Django or introducing. What's her name? Uma Thurman in Kill Bill. Like it just felt like
her name is Kill Bill, Brett.
Yeah, Kill Bill. The character Kill Bill. It smells weird. What is that? Is that the dog?
I don't know.
Dude, put him outside or in a cabinet or something.
Look, he got up. He's so sad.
You can stay, dude. I'm sorry. I'm meaner to this dog than I've ever been to any animal.
I know.
No, I pet him a lot. It's not my fault he looks like chicken and breaks everything.
What did he break?
Nothing today.
Yeah, Brett's just afraid.
I'm not afraid.
But yeah, the Tarantino comparison's great. It is just a straight up tale of revenge and how the Blue Eye Samurai is, because it's more than just revenge. Like that's the main story, but it's also about how the main character, which I'm trying to be
a little ambiguous.
Yeah, ambiguous about, because that's an element to the story.
Yeah.
How they are treated in Japan because they are white and they have blue eyes, and that means that they are not. They shouldn't be anything other than like filth in that land. But one of their parents is Asian, so they're like part Asian, part white, and it's so all those elements coming in just make the story so much deeper, and how they deal with like, okay, do I follow like. Do I become the monster that they think I am, or do I live up to my heritage and like try to do right by Japan? And there's it's just so good.
It's great.
And the action's
crazy. There's a fight scene in the first episode that's like, oh, okay, I'll watch this every day for the rest of my life.
And it keeps going through the whole series. I can't wait. Man, they better do a season 2. I hope it did well enough. It needs it. I mean, it needs it so in so many ways, but.
That's a great one. I forgot about that.
And you never finished it. You only watched.
No, I didn't finish it. That's why I feel hyped right now. Because I want to go home.
Dude, go watch it tonight.
So good. I also realized I don't think I watched season 2 of Nocturne. That came out, right?
Oh yeah.
Castlevania. Never watched it.
How'd you miss so much?
Never watched it. You got 2 more on here.
Wow.
Echo and Chernobyl.
Not much to say about Echo.
Your note here says, just another Marvel show.
Yeah, that's all you need to say about it. I wish it was cooler. I wish she was a cooler character. Her special ability is being deaf. That's what the show does. It's not my fault. Yeah, she's
He's not wrong.
It's just whatever.
We thought you hated the blind community.
The twist, it was deaf all along.
All along.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like comes and goes. Like, I watched it. I was like, cool. It tees up a lot of things for Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah.
Because it is a Kingpin story. Because if you watched Hawkeye, she's a character that it's introduced in that, and they have a big story with her and Kingpin. That story continues in Echo. Yeah, it's just kind of like, this is cool.
Just whatever.
Yeah, just kind of.
Is it cool? Is it a keeper?
For the things it does for Daredevil, because I mean, technically you need it to set up Daredevil, but you also could just like go along with it and be like, okay, like it's because where Kingpin is in the MCU at the end of Hawkeye, you don't need Echo, but at least fills in the blanks of like what happened to Kingpin.
Sure. Okay.
So it's good in that regard. The action's like kind of cool. It takes a while to get there. Yeah, I'd say if you're a Marvel like purist, or you want to consume all Marvel media, throw it in there.
Yeah.
But it's not. It doesn't feel necessary.
Don't rush to it.
Yeah. So keeper at the lowest level.
A low keeper.
Yeah.
And Chernobyl, you said, is dreadful. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, Chernobyl. So it's just the HBO Chernobyl. What do you want to call it? Dramatization.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it just tells this tale of Chernobyl and what happened both with the higher powers and the little people who were there who either had no idea Chernobyl was blowing up and they were trying to cover it up, or the people who were actually trying to stop it from like melting down. And it's just like, it's dreadful is the best word to describe it.
Oh, dreadful in like what happens.
Yeah.
Not bad.
No, it's a great watch, but it's heavy. Just expect to like never be happy at the end of an ending episode.
Oof.
It's just because it's a horrible thing that happens.
Right.
But it's a great watch other than that. So I'd say keeper.
Okay. But, Chernobyl.
Yep.
Keeper.
On HBO Max.
The notes threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
Well,
we got to go to movies because I
okay.
have one loose end I need to tie up.
You got nothing in there, but let's do it.
Yep.
Ooh, let's go to the movies.
Tim's breaking the law.
This whole episode is my notes. Brett has nothing in there.
So far, yeah, I got nothing.
A long time ago, there was a movie that came out called Rebel Moon. Rebel Moon.
I cannot believe this is making it to the tail end of the Keep Up podcast.
Rebel Moon was God. What a
Rebel Moon was God?
It was
I
God.
will not allow such blasphemy.
It was horrible.
Yeah, you hated it.
Horrible.
And then a director's cut came out and he's like, I must see it
I must see it. So I thought, you know, if there's one thing that I need to finish on this podcast, it's watch the director's cut of Rebel Moon.
Wow.
Now, the director's cut, which is very confusing because now when you like look it up, the director's cut like doesn't even show up. I was gonna look up how long the director's cut is because there's obviously 2 parts.
It's Zack Snyder, so it's 3.5 hours.
Yes. I can't find the length.
Why doesn't it come up?
I don't know.
That seems weird.
Because you type in Rebel Moon and they also have like changed the names of the movies and like it's such a mess now. Let me see. Part 2. Nope. The Scargiver. Transformer shows up.
Scargiver is kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I watched only an hour of it, so it doesn't matter how long it is.
Okay.
But I wanted to give it a shot because I was like, okay, it's enough time has gone.
Right.
Enough, it's time for me to do what I said I was going to do and watch the director's cuts of these movies.
We've all been waiting for it.
Yeah, I know everyone's been dying to hear it.
Yeah.
It still sucks. It bumps it up to an R rating. So like when there's action,
there's blood.
There's blood. There's like a couple more cuts of like people being sliced but dude, it's still the same movie. All it does is make a bad movie longer with more blood and more sex. And I'm like,
what did you expect though?
I wanted it to
fix
it.
I have heard that the Justice League cut is better than Justice League.
That director's cut, because it's like a different movie.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
So that's where my hopes lied, at least in thinking that it might at least make it a more consumable movie.
Right.
Dude, I just I put it about an hour, and I was like, it's the same movie. Like the story, they didn't change the story. It still goes the same direction.
Did you finish it?
No, I only watched an hour.
Wow.
By the time this podcast came around anyways, I was like, oh, let me at least try to watch one. I wanted to watch part one for the podcast. And so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna, I think it's like 3 hours. I want to say.
Why would you finish it?
Why would I?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I started it, and I have a problem.
I know. I get it.
But I wanted to at least make an attempt for this podcast and just let people know, avoid it. Just sleeper.
Well, now it feels like a cliffhanger because you might finish it.
Nah. It took me a year to get to it. A year plus.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe you went back to it. Well, I'm glad, this is how dedicated Tim is to us.
I give an hour of my life for you guys.
Speaking of an hour of your life.
Yeah. Man, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Is it that bad?
I just hate it. Because part 2 was like a little better.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you watched part 2. You got like 8 hours into this.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was dedicated to finishing the story, but it sucks.
Why is it well, you've told me why it's so bad. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it, Tim.
It's just boring. Anyways, what else? Let's move on.
You got video games in there.
Let's bust them.
Something called what? All right.
Let's bust them.
Video games.
All right, time to bust Bloody Roar 1 and 2.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Do we have time?
No, I forgot, meaning what did I have to say about them?
This is the thing on the cleanup.
It's the cleanup.
You can be like, pass.
Have you ever played them?
I forget.
Yeah.
Is that the one where there's like 4 characters and let me look it up.
No,
you play as a lion?
No, well, Bloody Roar is the one where you can transform into animals.
What? That sounds sick.
Oh, it's super cool. It was on PlayStation 1, Bloody Roar 1 and 2. And yeah, there's like this hot bat lady.
Not a hot bat lady.
And there's you fight for a while as humans, and then you can transform at any point. You can become
what?
Like a
that
bear.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really surprised you haven't played or heard of them at all, actually.
Why don't you ever tell me about anything?
I don't know. I thought this was one you were like super familiar with. Yeah, there's a werewolf, there's a bear, there's like...
Don't you think we would have talked about it?
Well, we'll have to play it someday.
I can't think of any scenario where we would play video games together.
Yeah, it's a shame. Maybe someday.
Maybe.
But yeah, I played 1 and 2, and they were really fun. The transformations were really cool. It's a like 3D arena fighter type deal. And by 3D I mean you can like kind of like Tekken, where you could like
you can like strafe around people.
Yeah, but not like Soul Calibur, where you can like run around.
Oh man.
But yeah, the transformations again were really cool. The violence is pretty violent. You're not like ripping people's arms off, but there's blood.
Started on PlayStation?
PlayStation, yep.
Okay. Cool.
PS1, I think, was the first 2, and 3 might be on GameCube or something.
Okay.
Then there's one on Xbox. I don't know, but they're cool. Check them out.
PS1 graphics probably look amazing.
Mm-hmm. They look pretty good for the time.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
Tim says keepers.
Keeper.
Birdcage of Horrors.
Oh, this needs a whole episode.
We do have one left.
Nah, I'll blast through it quickly. This is really, really cool. So in, I believe it was 1999 on the Dreamcast.
I love Dreamcast.
Yeah, I will play everything on it someday. That's my goal in life, is to become the Dreamcast. In Japan, they released this 6-game series.
Okay.
Called Birdcage of Horrors.
Oh.
And it's been a while since I played it, so I'm trying to remember the details of like how it was released. But I believe you could only you'd have to buy the first game, and then I believe you had to go online and order the next game. Order the next game online, or like episode 5 and 6 were online. Anyways, that doesn't matter.
Weird.
This game is a movie. It's on 6 discs, and it took a year for this game to be completed if you were playing it. So
what do you mean it's a movie? Like it's actually a movie?
It's a movie. It's a full-on B horror movie. So
what?
So you put the disc in your Dreamcast, you start it up. You have to connect it to the internet, because every day you would get a minute-long episode. and you have to log in every day and watch the next episode of the series for a year straight.
What?
It was crazy.
That is crazy.
So Japan exclusive, so they only spoke Japanese. There was no subtitles or anything like that. Last year at some point, someone translated the whole game from beginning to end and put it all in one big collection so you could watch the whole movie. Dude, why are you shaking so much?
Why is he shaking so much? He's going to do it again.
Yeah. He must have something in his ear.
Maybe he's not going to do it again. I think he wants to use the treadmill.
He does. Pad, what's up? You got a little gunk in your ear?
This is why we're ending the podcast.
He's going to shake again, I think. Yeah, so this got a full-on translation. And so, again, back in the day, you had to wait daily for this next episode to come out. So it was really an experimental thing.
What if you missed it?
So if you missed it, I believe you could still watch it, and it would save like on a server, and you had to go and like download it later or something. But yeah, you would only get the first like whatever 60 or so episodes on a disc, and then you had to go get the next disc that would load the next set of episodes on it. So yeah, it ended up being, I think it was 5 or 6 discs. And yeah, it's just it's this dark, scary story of this apartment complex where people keep getting murdered in it, and but everyone's all like connected to each other in some way or another, and there's mystery and elements, but they're all 1-minute segments. What? It's super fascinating. The movie itself's pretty good overall.
I was going to ask you, like,
it's 365 minutes long, so it's it's like you're watching a TV series.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah, it was so fascinating. The translated copy has interviews with the cast and stuff that was available on the website because you had to go to the website. And remember, this is 1999, so people were not like as connected to the internet.
I was gonna say, like, if you missed an episode and had to download something, it's not like the quickest thing ever back then.
No, not at all. And like to get all the discs were complicated because you had to get some online. Like the first one, I think you could buy in the store, and then as it went on, and there were updates online. He was making noises over there. There were updates online that you would have to see that would help fill in the blanks for a story. And there was also a giveaway going on for a lot of props from the show to like give away to people and copies of the game and stuff. But you would only know if you connected your Dreamcast to the internet to download the episode.
What?
So it was way ahead of its time. I think ultimately it didn't do well because of how complex it was and such a big project. But it did finish. The story's completed. You can get it online and play it through an emulator, or people have uploaded the whole movie to YouTube, so you can just watch it that way.
That's so cool. And like props to the team for actually finishing putting it out. Like that sounds like the kind of thing that you do for a little while, and you're like, if it doesn't pick up steam, how do you go through with that?
And this is like before YouTube was big. This is before even YouTube existed. This is like an indie project that they turned into a video game that people had to go online to download the continuous episodes. And a lot of the times the episodes ended on a huge cliffhanger and you had to wait a whole day to get to the next part. Like someone would be killed and you don't know who did it or whatever. You had to wait a day to come back to it.
I mean, a day is not bad.
No, but it's cool. It's like when you're playing the game, I'm like, oh my God, I need the next episode. Oh, I have it. But
so is there any playing aspect to it?
No, it's literally just watching a movie.
You're just watching it. Wow.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of story to it, so I would recommend like looking up a documentary because it is so fascinating.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I was able to experience it and enjoy it because the movie itself, again, is fun. It's just a B horror Japanese movie. So.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So Keeper, big time.
Keeper, big time.
What else?
The next one is a pretty big category.
Okay.
You have a lot of stuff in books and comics.
Why do I have so many notes? Brett never put in any effort.
Literally
in
not
podcast.
One of these. I did.
No effort.
Books and comics.
Okay.
Have you read anything good lately?
Ready?
Yeah.
What do you mean no effort?
Brett, has a single note been yours?
No. Because I talked about my stuff. You put notes in here and then just sleep through the whole thing. All right. Books and comics.
Yep.
Speed round.
Okay, let's do it.
I hate Fairyland.
Oh, excellent. A super dark, twisted tale of this young girl who gets sent to this like magical fairyland, but she gets stuck there for 15 years, but her body doesn't change, just her mind. So she's like a 30-year-old woman trapped in a like 14-year-old's body, or she's like 12 or something. But yeah, it's super dark. It's super twisted. It was excellent. It's super fun.
That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
What publisher?
I have it over there. Whoever. Yeah, you can go ahead and find it.
Oh, it's R.L. Stine.
Yeah, R.L. Stine.
Yeah, got it.
I forgot. It's been a while since I've read it. But
Secret Wars versus Secret War.
Oh, I think I've told the story before, but I'll tell it quickly.
Oh, I
again.
think you did.
Or at least I told you. But yeah, I wanted to read the Secret War story. Or no, I was reading New Avengers and they referenced Secret War. And I was like, oh, I got to read Secret Wars to get caught up in the story for some reason, which is like an old 80s, like huge Marvel event. That's where Spider-Man's black suit gets introduced. So I'm like 20 issues into New Avengers. I'm like, okay, I'll go read this. So I read the 12-issue series. It's good. I have a hard time with old Marvel just because it's
wordy.
So wordy.
It's a
and
lot.
The art doesn't sometimes it's really good. Other times I'm like, it's so much going on.
Yeah.
So I read through that whole thing and I'm like, and specifically they reference Nick Fury. And I'm like, Nick Fury does not show up in this at all. I don't know why they made me read this. So come to find out that there was a separate miniseries called Secret War, which connects to New Avengers, which is the story they were referring to.
Because in case you don't know, New Avengers is like early 2000s, early 2008, 9, something like that.
I think it's like 6.
I think it had to be before that. It was before the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
And then you went back like 30 years.
Yeah, I went back to like the 80s. I'm like the Secret Wars. Okay. So yeah, I ended up reading Secret War, and that was good too. But it was just like I just read all of Secret Wars.
A lot of extra.
For nothing, which I mean, I'm glad I read it, but it is, again.
Yeah, it does, like you said, it introduces the black suit, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, there's some deaths, there's some characters, there's a big status quo changing event. But I haven't read any comics before or after that, so I just read like this big story.
Yeah.
And so it was. So just be aware. And there's also like 7 different There's Secret Wars 2. There's Secret War 2.
That has always confused me.
There's a lot of like sequels and different versions of Secret War, and then there's like Secret. I think there's like. Or the Illuminati.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's so many weird name stuff throughout Marvel history, but just be aware. Secret Wars and Secret War are different.
House of M, however.
House of M.
X-Men story.
Yeah. Did I write any notes with that?
Nope.
It's good.
BRZRKR.
It's good.
Keanu Reeves.
It's good. Yeah. BRZRKR is good. It's mostly just to make a hyper violent comic.
Yeah, that's kind of what I got from it.
More so, the story was cool, but it felt like they had a lot to say and then nothing to say, and now it has 7 spin-offs of different story. Yeah, it's legit. I think it's splintered off into 5 different spin-off mini-series.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So I haven't read any of those yet, but BRZRKR was cool. It was cool. Yeah, it's the story of this man who is invincible and he wants to die, so he joins the U.S. military, and they're like, we're developing a way to kill you, but first do all these missions for us, and then things happen as he starts doing things for the U.S. government.
That is kind of a cool story.
Yeah, so it's cool in that regard. But yeah, where it ends off, I'm like, well, you guys either could have continued this or ended it in a different way now, so I don't have to go read all these spin-off series.
Oh, so it has a definitive ending, or not really? It pushes you to the other series?
Well, the run ended. I think it was only going to be, I think it ended up being 12 issues or something.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And so the story concludes there, but the side stories, I don't know if there's any that are connected directly from the ending of that, or if it all just is building the universe.
Yeah.
And I don't know where they are now. This is whenever I read it last year, or the beginning of this year, or whenever I read it. I think it was last year. So I don't know what's come out since then, but yeah, so I can't really speak much of where it's gone, but by the time I finished it, I was like, I left wanting more or wanting a conclusion, and I didn't get really either. More of that character we were following.
Tragic.
But it's a keeper if you like violence.
Shoot. Keeper. Tim loves violence.
I do.
If there's time travel, if violence is time traveling, it's Tim's favorite thing.
It's my favorite in the world.
Not that there's time travel in this.
Yeah, at the moment.
I don't know. Maybe there is.
Kind of, I guess.
You have something in music. Do you think?
Let's hit it.
You could pause. All right, here we
go.
Dude,
it's a cleanup.
What are you listening to?
I love this band.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't think I could. I don't remember what my opinions on it were.
Maybe I think it was last year. Tim was like, I got a notebook and I'm going to listen to a lot of albums this year.
It actually might be in my notebook, my reaction to it.
You can't get up. It's one of the rules.
No, I don't think so.
You listened to Bad Motor Finger
Yep.
by Soundgarden.
I legit don't remember a thing from it. I think I put it in there because I was like, "Ooh, Brett will be excited to talk about this."
Yeah.
Now,
what we can do is we can listen to some Bad Motor Finger on the YouTube channel.
I want to say, hold on, because I had notes for the albums I listened to. Nope, nothing for Soundgarden.
I literally our friend Andy sent us like an entire document full of records for Tim to listen to because he was like, "That's one of my goals this year. I'm listening to a lot of albums."
I will say, last year I listened to 8 albums.
It's pretty good.
This year I'm at 22.
Really?
Yeah, my goal was to do 30.
What have you been listening to?
A ton of K-pop.
Oh yeah,
so much. But what else do I have? I have a lot of things.
I didn't even know that. Tim listens to music now? This is crazy.
I'm trying. Let me see. I listened to Evanescence, Fallen. Never heard that soundtrack all the way through. Yeah, there was a huge chunk.
Fallen, the album?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a soundtrack.
Whatever. Album soundtrack. Yeah,
He's learning, folks. He's learning.
What else? I listened to Games We Play, which is like a newer, like alternative. I don't know. Purple suggested it. It was really good.
Cool.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Day to Remember.
A Day to Remember? You've been listening to A Day to Remember?
Homesick.
Yeah.
It was good.
Classic Day to Remember album.
Simple Plan.
Nice.
Still Not Getting Any is what I listened to.
That's a good album.
And then, yeah, a ton of K-pop. I listened twice. I jumped ahead.
Did?
Yep. FX was another one I've been listening to. They've been really good. And then, yeah, just random stuff.
Well...
Well, but
what a muted point to land on.
Yeah, right? It's just like Tim's listening to music.
No, I feel good. We did it. You went through the whole list.
That was everything?
That was everything.
Nothing in food?
Nothing. No, you have nothing in food.
That's it. I like how it's me again.
Because you stopped eating.
It's my whole list.
I don't have anything in food either.
Yep.
But, you know.
Well, I guess we cleaned up.
We sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we clean up nice, folks?
Yeah, I think we cleaned up real good.
Or whatever. Listen, thank you guys for hanging out with us. This has been episode number 314.
It's over already?
It's over, baby. We got one more to go before our potentially temporary hiatus.
I don't like the word potential or potentially.
Why?
I mean, it's truthful. It just makes it seem like it may never come back. And that is a possibility.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, I hear you.
Potential temporary.
Yeah.
But unless you're doing it in the thing for potential temporary, meaning it'll be less than temporary.
Yeah, sure. Take it how you want. I can just say hiatus. You want me to say hiatus?
Doesn't matter now. It's only one episode left. The dark.
What I say on that episode is arguably the most important.
At the very end.
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So come back for the next episode. I think we're going to try to catch up on some recommendations that you guys have.
So it's another cleanup episode.
Kind of, yeah. Except the list is totally clear this time. Yeah. So we're going to add to it and then clear it out again. If you haven't already, follow us all over the place at The Keep Up TV. That's on all socials. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, and would love for you to do so. If you've been a podcast listener and you want to, still hang out with us, you can find us on YouTube, drop some recommendations or suggestions, whether it's reaction content or could be, stuff you want to hear reviews for. We're still going to be doing some of those things. So hit us up over there. Tim, why don't you tell everyone where they can find you if you'd like them to find you elsewhere?
You guys can find me at Collection Revolution all over the place. I still am on my my own social media hiatus. So I'd love to just see you guys pop in the comments on any of our social medias for the Keep Up, whether it's YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or Threads.
Yeah.
You can just start conversations randomly. It doesn't even have to relate to the video. If you just want to chat with us,
please do.
Let us know you're still there.
That would be great.
Let us know you're still a fan. We're everywhere. We're all over the place. So.
Oh, yeah, I will say, too, our Patreon is still live, will remain so, and we're going to make a couple adjustments there. So if you're just a fan of the Keep Up in general, a friend of the Keep Up, and you want more content, I think we're going to be putting some just like extra peripheral content there, also early access to stuff. And as we have like multiple channels live, all that stuff is going to converge right there. So if you want to just have conversations with us, you can go over there and hang out with us there as well. I interrupted the flow. What were we talking about?
No, it's just where everyone can find us on social media. So, Brett, where can everybody find you and your, just all of you?
Oh, wow. That's not available on the internet. Well, I'll echo Tim's sentiments. You can follow us all over the place, and that would be enough for me. But if you want more, you can find me on Instagram at This Drink I Like It, and you can find my music and stuff through links on there, my other podcasts and all that. But that being said, Tim's going to do what's called End Babble, where he talks nonsense for about a minute and a half, and then we roll up out of here. This has been episode number 214. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Episode 314. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Tim, your theme is noodles in a half shell. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
On a dark and stormy night, Shredder succeeded in destroying the Ninja Turtles, and his dream was always to make turtle soup out of the heroes in a half shell. So what does he do? He takes Leonardo's swords and slices all the turtles out of their shells, leaving their mangled corpses left in the dirt to be eaten by penguins. And he takes their shells, and they're massive, and he fills it up with noodles, because ramen noodles reminds him of his youth. And he fills it up with all the ramen he has in his household. And he slices some scallions and some egg and some carrots and other vegetables.
Not to carrots.
And pours in all the broth and mixes it up and slurps the soul of the Ninja Turtles. And now he has noodles in a half shell, available at his new restaurant, The Foot. And so I'll leave you with this. If you have the opportunity to try exotic food, do it. I've always wanted to try brains, whether it's monkey brains or any other brains. Turtle soup, I'd try. Shark, I'd try. Horse meat, why not? Be adventurous. Enjoy life. Just don't kill these animals to do it. Like, if they're already dead, like if you go to Japan and there's horse meat on the menu, they're already gone. So save that horse's life.
Podcast. Check. Spaghetti ducks.
One of the final audio tests ever.
I mean, we're still going to use audio in our content.
This is it. This is the end of it.
Oh, all right. This is the end.
How funny is it that we get new mics 2 episodes before we...
I almost didn't bring them just because I was like, hey, here's the best quality podcast we've ever done. Bye.
See ya.
No, I mean, in theory, if we come back with the podcast, it'll be even better than this. I mean, new studio, new everything. I mean, we'll be making so much money off of our content.
$40 billion, they say.
Yeah, we will be, we'll be helping the world. We'll be, helping organizations that do good.
Right. We'll be helping them.
Right.
Help
That's what
other
I mean.
People.
Exactly. And we'll have better lighting.
But we got good lighting right now.
It is good, yeah.
Is
it too high?
What do you mean too high?
You know how there's high and low stuff?
Why am I looking directly into it?
I don't know. That makes it mimic the sun even more.
Yeah, the sun is the most natural light you can get.
We should just remove the ceiling.
That's the smart move.
Why haven't we done that?
Next time.
On the Keep Up Podcast.